What I'm going to do now is give you a very cheap impersonation of a drum roll. Are you ready? Because what you're about to share with everybody is your biggest secret, and you're not too happy about this one, are you? Actually, you're being Actually, you're being extremely generous. What's the thing that you've learned which just is the cherry on the top when it comes to group sales? Off you go. This is brilliant, everybody.
I go in and I meet the clients when they come in. I do this for several reasons. One is I have built this relationship with this person. They trust me now, and now they've gotten their family, their coworkers, their best friends, their youth group, whoever they're in charge of to come. There's also a lot of people there who are nervous. So while I'm asking them to fill out waivers, I talk to them about the activity they're going to do. I tell them how fun it is. I explain the age requirements, that kind of information. A lot of people show up and say, I'm not climbing 85 feet in the air to go on a zip line. And I say, you know what? You don't have to. It's all challenge by choice, and I explain the activity they're doing. We have 6 different activities at the Adventure Center, plus team building, plus we have 4 other locations. So this also gives me the opportunity to cross-sell. You know, you can come back with the same group next year and have a totally different experience. Or you can try one of our other locations and have a totally different experience. Plus, like I said earlier, every single person there is also a potential referral from their church group to their sister who's the teacher, to somebody down the street that works at a different company or their neighbor. So I want everybody to understand the experience they're going to have, thank them for their business again, try to put their mind at ease, but also continue that relationship with them. I walk them to their activity and make sure they're settled and happy, and then let our wonderful staff take over.
What I also loved about what you shared with me in the pre-interview for this video is that you said, and I agree with you, no one likes to be sold to. So if I'm in a group of people and I get pulled over when I'm in your place and you're like pitching me on upselling, I'm going to hate you. However, if you come in respectfully when everybody is filling out the waiver, this is what I love about you. You're so smart. So the primary reason for gathering everybody together was for them to fill out the waivers. As they're doing that, you are then speaking to them as what you just talked about, like, would you, if you want to come back and we can do this and we can do that. So look, I want to thank you. Is there anything else that you would love to share with everybody? Because when you talked about how to, so many people, when a group comes in and sells, it's already over to operations. They don't even bother to go down. If you do that, as far as I'm concerned, one more time, loser. So if you want to be a winner, I know I look like a devil right now. I don't mean to. There's a W there. What's the most important thing? Do what you do, and I salute you for it. Go out and see the group and welcome them and thank them, and the meeting planner is going to look at you and go, wow, you're amazing. Correct?
Correct.
Anything else that you would like to end this video on? Because I'm serious. Sarah, you're the perfect example of just how we've got amazing people in this industry, and what we're doing here is to celebrate their insights. Anything else you'd love to share before we say bye-bye?
Well, thank you very much. I just think one of the biggest parts of it is to thank them for their business, thank them for their time, thank them for coming, because I think a lot of people don't do that. I thank people for their referrals. I go give them cookies or send them thank you notes, because they can spend their money a lot of different places, and we really want that repeat business, because that's somebody we've already sold, and that's somebody that's already had our experience.
And this is old and derivative information, but you can spend $50 on getting a new client, and it costs you like 50 cents to keep them if you do a good job. Wonderful, thank you. I applaud you. And
thank you.
And say goodbye. Say goodbye, America Outdoor. Here's one extra thing that Sarah would love to share with you. Once upon a time, there was an incredible gentleman who's now passed away. His name was Stephen Covey. And he came out with a book called 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And in that book, he talked about something called seek to understand before being understood. And if you get the concept of really figuring out what someone's needs are, then you automatically do become a doctor, where you do a diagnosis, and then, and only then, do you give a prescription. So do me a favor, the next time you pick up the phone and you feel a bit lost, with some client who's not giving you the information that you need, think to those words: seek to understand before being understood. And if you do that, in the long term, you're going to have a really, really good, great career.